Welcome back to the Boot Tragedy. Saints are expected to sign Chris Herndon, tight end. He was drafted to the Jets in 2018, fourth round pick. He played for Minnesota Vikings last year. Actually, he really didn't play. He was like the third string, so he really didn't get to play for the Vikings. But he had some good seasons with the Jets. Starting with his rookie year, he had 39 catches, 502 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 25 first downs. As a rookie tight end, playing for those Jets team that were absolutely awful with Sam Darnold at the time. Those were pretty solid numbers. Then his next year, his sophomore season, he only played in one game. I'm assuming that's going to be because of injury. And then his third year in the league, he had 31 catches, about 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Let's remember, he played for the Jets, so the numbers wasn't there. I mean, when you got your quarterback only throwing for 3,000 yards, the numbers aren't going to be there, going around to everybody. So the numbers are kind of skewed in that sense just because the Jets are awful. They still are awful. This is a very interesting signing just because obviously Taysom Hill was injured. That kind of raises some questions, at least to me. Is Taysom Hill rib injury more significant than the Saints are leading on? Will he miss time for that? Because obviously bringing another tight end, we probably won't see Taysom for a good little minute, just because if he was coming back, it would be, make no sense to bring a tight end with him, Troutman, Lucas Krull, and Juwan Johnson. You won't carry 5 tight ends. Or it just could be a rotational thing, man. Maybe Saints just want to cut a guy just to get a look at this tight end, a guy that's, entering his prime with a very good tight end for the Jets his first couple years in the NFL. And maybe they just want to see what he can, bring to this team. I'm actually interested as well to see what he can bring to this team because he was a very good tight end, man. He's a sneaky good player, could be a rotational guy. The only difference is I don't see him being that much better than Juwan Johnson and Adam Troutman. In my opinion, he's probably on the same level as them, maybe a tad bit down. So, or this could be a signing for the Saints. Maybe they just want to, bring in a tight end, and maybe Taysom won't be a full-time tight end this year. Dennis Allen he has walked back some of his statements from the offseason that, Taysom won't play quarterback at all. Now he's saying that Taysom will just have some of those packages, maybe 5 plays a game, that short yardage stuff, the read option stuff. So maybe Taysom Hill will just be that gadget guy, running back, quarterback, receiver, tight end, punt protector, punt coverage, kick returner if they need him back there. So maybe he'll just play that role and not the full-time tight end role. Maybe tight end will be a tight end by committee this year, which I think that is the best case scenario for the Saints anyway. I do think Lucas Krull is probably the biggest loser, in this situation. I mean, you had an uphill battle to make this team anyway, but already have Adam Troutman, who's looking the best out of the tight end so far in training camp. Maybe be a top 5 player in training camp so far. You have that, and obviously you have Taysom Hill, who's converted from quarterback to full-time tight end. Then you have baby Megatron that CJ Gardner-Johnson called him, and Juwan Johnson already in front of you. Now you add Chris Herndon, who's a really good player, who's produced in this league. Now he's going to be in front of you. Now you just have an uphill battle. Obviously he's going to still fight to try to make this team. Practice squad is very, very likely for him though, so it's not all lost. But it's still a long way to go. We don't know what this signing means, but it is good to play the guessing game. Let me know what y'all think this signing means. Is it just another rotation guy? Nothing major here. We're just rotating guys in and out the 90-man roster, get a look at a guy for a week, bring another guy here too. That's more than likely what it is, but it could be something, a little bit more if you want to really look into things. We'll know definitely more just depending on how long Taysom is out. But hey, man, it's interesting to see. But before we get out of here, man, don't forget, follow the Twitter page at DaBoot Tragedies. Also, Discord. Join that up. We're at 47 guys, man. We got to hit 50 by the end of the day. Let's join that Discord. Also, the Twitch page, DaBoot Tragedies. I'll be doing, some pregame stuff, some postgame stuff, probably on that channel. Don't really know what I'm going to do on the aspect yet. Shout out to y'all that watched the highlight video today, man. The Saints are looking good. Winston's looking good. Offense actually had a good day today, but I'll talk about, that later in another video. But as always, thank y'all for tuning in once again. It's DaBoot Tragedies, and I'm out.